Hey guys, and welcome back once again to Movies with Michael. Just a few hours ago, I was able to watch the fourth film in the Matrix franchise, The Matrix Resurrections. But before we get to what I thought about it, I'm going to quickly go through what I think of the previous three films in the franchise. As many of you will probably think in the same way that I do, the first Matrix is truly an excellent film. There's so many things in there that you wouldn't think would work, but they just do, and I think that even if you're a casual moviegoer, movie watcher, like most people, it's a movie that you just need to sit down and watch. The sequels, on the other hand, both kind of blend together, that being The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions. They both have individual scenes that are cool and are very fun to see, but the movies themselves are kind of annoying to sit through, and they can be very slow and tiresome at times. So going into this film, I thought I was going to get another Reloaded or another Revolutions with a few callbacks to the original, but nothing more. However, I was wrong, and The Matrix Resurrections, folks, was better than I expected. I expected to give it a 5 or 6 out of 10, but I liked it so much more. Of course, it's nowhere near what the original was, and nothing will ever top the original Matrix, but it's still a very enjoyable film. The movie, I think, is the weakest in the first 30 or 40 minutes, but after that, once it gets going, it gets very interesting and very cool, and there's a lot going on in this movie, a lot of new concepts being thrown at you that you would think in your head, oh gosh, this is going to be so messy, and that's what I was thinking, but it wasn't that, and it focused on the right things. It didn't put too much importance on things that didn't have to, and it set up a lot of new stuff, and I'm curious to see what they're going to do for another Matrix film, if they ever get around to doing one. Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss are both great in this film. The new Morpheus, it's not the original Morpheus, but the new Morpheus, I liked how they had him there, but he wasn't trying to copy Lawrence Fishburne's Morpheus, and it was his own character, so he could be his own character, and he was really good. I like Smith inside of this film. The Analyst had some really good scenes, and there are a lot of moments in this film where they just tell the truth directly to you, but of course, since we are the dumb audience members, we're not going to pick it up. We're just going to get up and keep living out our lives, just like Agent Smith says in this film and in the original film. Now, I know that this movie's not going to be for everyone. If you're not a fan of like a ton of new stuff being thrown at you, then you might have a problem with this film. You might think it's too much going on, it's messy. As for me, I was able to handle it, and having seen all the previous three films, I think that helped. You might want to watch at least a few scenes from Reloaded and Revolutions to figure out what the heck is going on here, because if you haven't seen those, you might be lost through a good chunk of the film. But the special effects are great, it looks so cool now, and I like a lot of the new characters, and I think it's a very enjoyable film that I will give an 8 out of 10. With that, folks, thank you all so much for taking your time to watch this video today, and comment down below what you think of The Matrix Resurrections, as well as what you think of the previous three. I know that many will like it, many will dislike it, but that's okay. We all have different opinions about the films we watch. But that's all for now, and I'll see you all next time.